Alright, we're rolling. Hey guys, it's Jazz. How are you guys doing today? It is that time of the year again where you start looking for gift ideas, you start shopping, trying to plan out what you even want to add to your wish list. So for today's video, I am going to give you guys 100+ gift ideas to add to your wish list. Keep in mind, this is for the females in general. I do want to do a video where I add like a little gift guides for dudes, for guys. I am still working on that video because I do need a little bit of help on trying to even think of gifts myself. Alright, so I do have my little list. I have it all in my notes right now. I also put it in different categories so that way it's a little bit easier for you guys. Alright, so we are going to start off with apparel. So the first thing that I've added onto my list is leg warmers. I've seen a bunch of Pinterest girlies wear it with Converse, Uggs, and they look really good. So if that fits your style, I would definitely add that to your list. The next thing that I've added is obviously Converse. I have been a Converse girly since day one, and I love how everyone else is also loving them again. Another thing that I've added is pajama sets. I have noticed a lot of like the YouTubers and influencers that I watch, they've always had pajama sets when they go to bed, and then they feel so put together when they wake up in the morning. A bunch of trending ones are like the silk pajamas, or even the Spider-Man and the Hello Kitty pajamas. Those are really trending right now. The next thing that I've added is flared leggings. Next is Nike hoodies and Nike joggers. So this item, I've never really thought about it until this year. I've added merch to my list. This gift, it could be literally any kind of merch. It could be like a video game merch, influencer merch. So I have added bikinis to this list. Next thing that I have is bodycon dresses, earrings, or any hoop earrings. I think hoops are a staple to have. This is especially for the guys who have girlfriends, or if you want to get this for your mom. I think custom necklaces are the best kind of gift to get for your other half. The next thing that I put on is rings. A lot of people like to have like little chunky rings on them, baseball caps. The last thing that I put on for this category is mini skirts. Again, very popular. Alright, so this next category is beauty and skincare. Alright, so to start us off, I have Sol de Janeiro. I personally love it. I've been using it ever since like last year, and they are a little bit pricey, but since it's Christmas, I think that's acceptable. The next thing that I have is perfume. Any kind of perfume. I personally love the Ariana Grande Cloud perfume. That is my staple. A skincare fridge. If you know somebody who has like a lot of skincare products, I would definitely invest in getting that one for them. Face mask, whether it's like the peel off ones or like the little sheets, I think that's a really good gift. Okay, this next one is lip gloss. I love lip gloss. I don't think I've ever went out of my house without using it. My personal favorite is the Fenty Beauty lip glosses. They are so good. It's Rare Beauty. Any Rare Beauty products is such a must for me. And also it's Selena Gomez, so you can never go wrong with that. This is a really weird one that I've added right after. I did not mean to put it in that type of order, but I put Rhode. I would say Hailey Bieber is like the queen of looking like a glazed donut. I've always wanted to try the peptide lip treatment in all shades. Those are really good ones. Alright, so this one's another one that I've added myself. It is a gua sha. I really heard it's good for depuffing, and it really helps you sculpt your face. The next thing is an ice roller. Pimple patches. Not the clear pimple patches. I mean, yes, you can obviously add those to your list. They have like heart pimple patches. It's like a little sticker on your face. Alright, for skincare, this is something that I use all the time. It is CeraVe. It's the only thing that works well with my skin. I use the face wash and I use the moisturizer. It is really good. So this item is really good if you hate cleaning them. I put makeup brushes, a new whole makeup brush set. The next thing that I have is claw clips, hair clips. Those are really good if you always do your makeup every single day and you need something to pull your hair back. Next up I have is hair tools. One hair tool that I really want is the Revlon one. You could definitely get the Dyson one, but that is really expensive. Sunscreen. Again, sunscreen is really important to have in your everyday routine. Next up I have is eye mask. And then my last item for this category is heatless hair tools. Alright guys, so this next category is tech items. The first item on my list will be a new phone. The new iPhone 15 just came out, but honestly the iPhone 14, 13, and 12 work just as well, I heard. AirPods. The next item that I have is AirPod Maxes or any type of headphones in general. An iPad. I personally put this on my wish list. I added a laptop. You could put a MacBook, a Lenovo, HP computer. I put a MacBook on my wish list. A Polaroid camera. I'm not sure what it's called, but I have this product up that I really want. A camcorder. Then next up I have is phone cases. The two brands that are really popping off right now, Casetify and Wildflower. This is for the Instagram girlies. I put a digital camera. Alright, so this is for the people who love staring at their screens for more than 6 hours a day. I put blue light glasses. I put the PS5 or even like an Xbox. Next up I have is a phone stand. And then the last thing on my list for this category is a desk. I think everyone needs a desk. So I have a few items on this list. This category is hygiene. So first up on my list is Bath & Body Works. I think that's a really good brand for soaps, lotions, all that good stuff. Hand sanitizers, I love their hand sanitizers. Next up I have is Philosophy. Their shower gels are really good, and I heard their shampoos and conditioners are also really good. Next up on my list is body scrubs. I personally love the Tree Hut ones. And then the last ones that I have for this category is shavers and shaving cream. Next category is stationery, my personal favorite. The first thing on my list is a bullet journal. My personal favorite bullet journal to use is the Archer & Olive ones. It is, however, pretty pricey, but you can find them here on Guam. That's like literally $8. So my next item is pens, and along with the pens I added highlighters. The new year is literally so close. I added a yearly journal. Okay, so the next few items that I've added books, bookmarks. Also, if they're not really into the hard copy ones, I definitely do recommend a Kindle. The last item that I put into this category is crochet supplies. This item is very much inspired by one of my good friends. She literally crochets her own outfits. I believe she even crocheted her own outfit for like the Taylor Swift concert. Also, if you're looking into trying to start a new hobby, I would definitely recommend that one. Alright, so this category is for all of my gym girlies. So the first item is a yoga mat. And then if you know somebody who's really afraid to go to the gym, I would definitely suggest getting them workout equipment. The next item that I have is a weightlifting belt, protein powder, energy drinks. I put gym workout sets. Next up is a gym bag. And then I have barbell pads. And then I have added shaker bottles. Those are really good, obviously, for like the protein powders, pre-workout, all that good stuff. And then the last item on this list, I would take caution. I would say only give it to them if they've added it to their wish list. I have added a gym membership. Again, please don't give it to them if they haven't even mentioned working out or anything. I know a lot of people will be really hurt by that gift. Okay, next category is food and beverage. Okay, so the first item on my list, I've added this one to my list. I put a water bottle. There are Hydro Flask, Yeti, and Stanley. Alright, so this is for the coffee girlies or matcha girlies. I put a milk frother. I added glass straws. So next item I put is mugs. And then the next thing that I have is coffee. I know a really good one that everyone's been raving about is the Emma Chamberlain one. The next thing on my list that I've added is matcha sets, candy, their favorite kind of candy. The last thing that I've added to this category is baking equipment. You can add like cookie cutters, and you can even get them like a little cooking book as well. Alright, next category is bags. Okay, the first item to this category is the Marc Jacobs tote bag. The tote bag. This one is my personal favorite. I added the really mini bags, the shoulder bags. Those are really cute. This is for all the makeup girlies. I have added a makeup bag. Then I have a wallet for my travel girlies. It is the suitcase dividers. Next up I have is a jewelry holder. And then the last thing on my item is a backpack. Alright guys, so the last category. I just decided to call this category other. So the first item on this list I have is a record player. Obviously you can't have a record player without records, bed sheets, or even decorative pillows. Next item I have is candles. So this gift is a little bit pricey, but again, Christmas time, I think that's a good excuse to have it on your list. I put a vanity mirror. This next one is inspired by a really good friend of mine, which is crystals. Next up I have is diffusers. Alright guys, so this gift is basically for all the adults who don't know what to get a teenager. I added gift cards. You can get them a gift card for their favorite bookstore, a clothing store. You can even get them a gift card for like restaurants for two. You can also get them like a little makeup gift card. Along with the gift cards, I've added subscriptions. You can add like Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, all those good stuff. This next one that I added is posters. And then I have plushies. I know a lot of people love squishmallows. I have Legos or Lego sets. For the girlies, I definitely recommend Lego flowers. Next up, I have keychains. Okay, so this one, it is probably a little bit pricey, but I think it's a really good gift out of all of them. I added experiences. It really depends on what they're interested in, honestly. You can do cooking classes. You could take them skydiving, scuba diving, a pottery class. I think that's a really good one. Concert tickets or trips in general are really good ones. Alright, next up I have is sports activities. So this item is for my girlies who don't have enough money or can't afford much this year. I definitely recommend homemade gifts. Whether it is a card, a decorative picture frame with like pictures of you and like the person you're getting it for. Letters are a really big one for me. I think those are really good. My next gift is board games. There's this one board game that I've always wanted to try, but I could never find it here on Guam. It is called For the Girls. The next one that I have is a picnic basket with a picnic blanket. And then I have cash, obviously. And then the last thing that I've added is a room makeover. Alright guys, that is basically it for today's video. So again, if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright babes, I love you so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!